I will be showing you the best scalping trading strategy that if you master, you'll be able to make money consistently from the forex market. Forex trading has been one of the best business of this generation. So many are cashing out and so many are losing. So what differentiates the losses and the winning is because of their skills and talent. And that is why I've made out time to teach you guys on how you can be profitable in the forex market. So in today's video, I will be showing you the best scalping trading strategy for beginners. This strategy will help you to make money as fast as possible in the forex market. So this strategy works in all markets, be it forex or currency, be it future, indices, crypto, or even binary option. This strategy works extremely well. So for you to build this strategy, you need to do what? You need to understand price action. So that is why in all my videos I've been trying to teach you everything about price action, because price action is the foundation of all trading strategy. Why? Because you are trading based on what is currently happening in the market. So what is scalping? Scalping is a trading strategy where traders enter trade and comes out from the trade immediately. So the difference between scalper and day traders and swing traders and position traders is because scalpers comes in and goes out. They don't waste time. A day trader can hold trade for a whole day. A swing trader can hold trade for days and weeks, while a position trader can hold trades months and even years. But a scalper hold trade within minutes. They can hold trade in a space of 5 minutes, 1 minute, 10 minutes, or even 15 minutes. So there are so many strategies on scalping, but I took our time to make sure that this particular video will give you the best, well back-tested strategy that you can use to make money consistently. Honestly speaking, this strategy has been back-tested and it has over 95% win rate. So the best thing you can do for yourself right now is to pay clear attention, be attentive, and watch this video from the beginning to the end. Do not skip anything. Just watch it from the beginning to the end and you will understand how this scalping strategy works. So like I said, scalping has to do with entering trades and coming out immediately. So forex scalping involves a trading strategy with only a brief holding time. That is to say, traders execute trade multiple times, but they are holding their trades in a matter of little time. So forex scalpers keep risk small while attempting to capture small price movements. So they make sure that their risks are small and then attempt to capture a small movement in the market. So this small price movement can generate a significant amount of money for them. Like they may be aiming for 5 pips or 10 pips, right? Depending on the lot size they are using. So a day trader can hold on to one trade because he has a longer take profit. Maybe a day trader is hoping to achieve 100 or 200 take profit, while a scalper is hoping for just 10 or 20 take profit. Based on how the market works, it will take enough time before that 100 pips is being achieved, because the market will always go up, retrace before it finally gets to your take profit. So in the process of day traders waiting for their take profit, which is over 100 pips, to be triggered, scalpers will be making use of the movement of the market. So if the market moves 10 pips, they take profit. then they wait again for the market to make a retracement, then they place trade again, another 10 pips, they take profit. So before you know it, they have placed up to 5 trades and they have made the exact 100 pips that the day trader is hoping for. But the greatest surprise for the day trader is that the market might not reach the 100 pips that he or she is waiting for. So this is how it works. So that is why scalpers makes the most money, because they are getting in and getting out of the market without risking too much. So this is the basic of scalping. So before we dive into the main trading strategy, please, I will advise you guys to support my channel. Please subscribe, like this video, give me your thoughts about this topic on the comment section, and make sure you tune in for more updates. So back to what I was talking about. So for you to harness this scalping strategy very well, there are some key rules that you need to take into consideration. First, you need to trade in the direction of the trend. So if you truly want to master this scalping strategy, you need to trade in the direction of the trend. Don't ever try to trade against the trend. So that is number one. So that means you have to look for a market that is trending and trade in the direction of the trend, right? If the market is going up, only buy. If the market is going down, only sell. So the first rule is to look for a trending market and trade in the direction of that market. Then the next rule is, what time frame do you want to use? Before we dive into the time frame that you are going to use, you need to look at the pair that you are trading. You need to look at the pair you are trading. Make sure you look for a pair that has tight spread. There are some pair that the spread are very wide, right? So if you are a scalper or you want to master the scalping trading strategy, go through your broker's account or your broker, search through the pairs, look for pairs that have tight spread. Don't blindly place trade without confirming the spread of that pair, because if you blindly place trade without checking the spread can amount to 2 pips or 1 pip or 3 pips. So this is going to affect your stop loss depending on the kind of stop loss you are using, right? So if you're using 10 pips or 20 pips stop loss and the spread is too wide, it's going to affect your stop loss. So look for a pair that is very, very tight. The spread is very tight. Pairs like Euro USD, I think that pair has a tight spread, and others. So it's going to be an assignment for you guys to look for a pair that has tight spread. And after that, look for a market that is trending. Like I said, this strategy will work extremely well in a trending market. So it's now best for you to look for a market that is trending. So if you open your broker, you see that there are so many pairs that you can choose from. So it is now in your best interest to look for a pair that is trending so that you can trade this strategy extremely well. So for you to implement this strategy, you need just one indicator alongside with price action. So for the sake of this tutorial video, we are going to use the exponential moving average, right? So this strategy is going to be based on the exponential moving average alongside with the trend line. So we are going to plot out the exponential moving average 2 times. You change the first settings to 20 periods. The second setting, you change it to 5 periods. So after putting in the moving average, the next thing you need is a trend line. A trend line will stand as what? As a support in case if the price breaks below the moving average. Why? Because the moving average is dynamic, it always changes by itself, but a trend line is thing that you need to adjust by yourself. As the market moves, you adjust your trend line. So you must use the moving average alongside with a trend line. Then after that, you're going to make sure that your take profit is very, very close, because this is scalping strategy, right? Once the price hits your take profit, that is it. Don't be tempted of shifting your take profit, because this is scalping strategy, and any mistake you make is going to affect your account. Why? Because you are entering into the market multiple times and coming out, right? So if you are not careful enough, you're going to lose so much, right? So that is why you must be very, very careful as you are placing your trade. Wait for the best setup and place your trade so that you get the sniper entry. So that is it. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to head straight to the chart and show you how you can use this strategy to make money consistently in the forex market. So right now I am on the trading view and we are making use of gold. Remember that there are so many markets you can trade from. If you come here at the watch list, you see so many markets that you can choose from, right? We have so many markets here. We have gold, Euro USD, and so on and so forth. So this is where you can choose the pair that you want to trade in. So this is your watch list where you can choose the pair you wish to trade with, right? So once you have chosen a pair, you can hide it so that the chart will be wide for you to see everything clearly. So now if you truly want to trade with a scalping strategy, your job is to look for available opportunity to take a trade, right? So that is the perfect trading strategy. You look for available opportunity to take a trade. So if you watch here, you see that from here the market is going up, right? From here the market is going up. So what you need to do is you plot out your moving average, and like I told you before, we're going to use the moving average and the trend line alongside with the horizontal line to trade this strategy very well. And we are only trading in the direction of the trend. So now we can clearly see in the 5-minute time frame the market is going up. The market is in an uptrend. So for us to confirm that, we have to plot out our trend line and connect it to the lows, right? So we connect the trend line to the lows, right? So now we have connected the trend line to the lows. Now that we have connected the trend line to the lows, what are we going to trade right now? We'll be trading two things. We'll be trading the bounce and the breakout. So our job right now is to wait for price to come to this trend line for we to take our buy trade, right? So if price eventually comes to the trend line, we're going to take our buy trade. But if price breaks below the trend line, then we wait for price to come and retest before we can take a sell trade. Remember that this is a scalping strategy and we are just trading using the lower time frame. So for the fact that we have plotted our trend line, what we're going to do right now is we also have to plot another trend line at the top. So this is the second trend line. It will now look in form of a channel. So now what is our job? Our job is we wait for the price to come and test this trend line for we to take action. So you can, if we zoom the chart, let's zoom the chart so that we can see everything clearly. If you zoom the chart, you see that the price was formerly coming down, right? And when the price got to this level, the price now began to retrace up, right? So telling you that this is a support level. So you can clearly say that this is a support level, right? So for the fact that the market is going up, the price might not be able to come back to this level. It will take time for the price to come back to this level because this is clearly a support level, but it will take time for price to come to this level for us to take our trade. And for the fact that we are scalpers, we don't have that time to wait for price to come to this level for us to take our buy trade, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to plot out our moving average and use it in combination with our trend line. So we're going to remove this trend line and make use of just one trend line. So we'll go to the indicator, plot out the indicator and look for moving average exponential. So this is it. Once it pops up, we click it twice. 1, 2. That is it. Then we'll now go to the setting. We'll go to the setting. The first one, we are going to set it to 20 EMA. The period is going to be 20. So the length will be 20. And it's going to be on close. Then the method will be EMA. Then the length will also be 20. Then we can now go to the style and change the color to black. We change the color to black and then increase the thickness. Then after that, we now click OK. So we'll go to the second moving average. We leave the color in blue since the first one was changed to black. So we leave the color in blue since the first one is already in black. So we come to the length. So we change it to 5 period. Then we'll come to the method, change it to EMA. The length will also be 5 period. So we click. Before we click OK, we increase it a little. So we come here and increase the thickness. So we have done that. We can now click OK. So with that, we can clearly see the moving average, right? We can clearly see the moving average. So now, as a scalper, you are looking to take trades that is available. You don't have time to wait. You are looking for available opportunity to take trade because you are not looking for 500 or 1000 pips or 200 pips. You are looking for at least 10 or 20 or 30 pips because you'll be entering the trade many times. So now from here you can clearly see that the market is going down. So you use your trend line. Trend line is used for you to confirm the movement of the market. So use the trend line to confirm that the market is clearly going down, right? So remember that what you do here is you trade the bounce and the breakout, right? Because we are using price action alongside with the moving average. So we trade the breakout and the bounce, and have it at the back of your mind that we are only trading in the direction of the trend. We are not trading against the trend. So from here, through the help of the trend line, we can clearly see that the market is in a downtrend from here. The market is in a downtrend from here, right? So now that the market is in a downtrend, you can see that the trend line is far away from the price, right? The trend line is far away from the price. So at this point, we will be making use of the 20 moving average as our area of value, which is our resistance level. Because if we say let's wait, it will take time, right? Let me not say impossible, because definitely the price can come and retest the trend line, but it will take time. But you know that scalpers have problem with time, right? So we scalpers, we don't have time to waste. We want to enter the market, take the money and leave the market as fast as possible. So that is why we have the moving average as an alternative resistance level for us. So what we are doing is we are watching the market to see the level that the market is respecting for we to be able to take our trades. So now we can clearly see that the market was from here going up and break below the trend line. So for the fact that the market has crossed below the trend line, this is what we call a moving average crossover, because as the price crossed below the trend line, the 5 EMA, which is this blue line, crossed below the 20 EMA, which is this black line. So this is our number one entry trigger, right? So we have gotten our number one entry trigger. So what we'll do is we'll wait for this red candle to close, and once this red candle closes, we simply enter our sell trade at the close. So our sell trade will be somewhere here. This will be our sell trade. Then we cannot place, let's say, 20 pips or 30 pips as our stop loss. So our stop loss must be above the moving average, right? And above the moving average. Since the trend line is still far, no need of using the trend line as our stop loss. So our stop loss will be above the moving average. So somewhere here should be our stop loss. So as long as the stop loss is above the moving average, we're okay. So we take our sell trade here. So what will be our take profit as scalpers? Remember, as a scalpers, we are only looking to take our profit when the price moves 20 or 10 pips or 30 pips. So before that, we are looking at what, an area where we know that the price can reverse from. So if you watch, you see that this is where we are suspecting the price to reverse from, right? So we take our profit here, right? So we enter the trade, the sell trade here. Our stop loss will be above here, and then we target the previous swing low, right? So this is the previous swing low, so this is going to be our take profit, right? So the price now went down, smash our take profit, and we're able to achieve that one. So as long as we have achieved that one, we have made a profit. So as scalpers, we are not going to relent. We still keep watching for more opportunity, because we are looking for movement, small movement, to make profits. Now the price now make a retracement again to the 20 EMA, right? So now that the price has made a retracement to the 20 EMA and then got rejected, you can see this small wick, then went again, got rejected. So these two rejection tells us that the price is finding it difficult to break above this 20 EMA. So this tells us that the 20 EMA is a strong resistance level. So we wait for this red candle to close. So once this red candle close, we now take a sell trade. So we now take our sell trade from the close of this red candle. Our stop loss will still be above the moving average, above the 20 EMA. Then we will target the previous swing low. So where's the previous swing low? This is a previous swing low. So we target the previous swing low as our take profit. So this is where the price got to and reverse, because this is where the price will likely reverse. So we simply place our take profit at this swing low, right? So you can clearly see that the market went down, smashed our take profit, and then collapsed down. So we have gotten 2 profits, right, in this trade. So as scalpers, we are not okay with this profit. We still need more profit, right? So what we are going to do, we wait for the price to make another retracement to the moving average for us to take our trade, because the market is currently in a downtrend. So we can clearly see that after the price collapsed down all the way to this point, the price now makes a retracement again very close to the 20 EMA, right? You can see the candlestick. The price got close to the 20 EMA and was rejected. Then it went again to the 20 EMA and was rejected. So these two rejection has already told us that the sellers are still in control. The buyers are finding it difficult to break this 20 EMA, right? Because if the price eventually breaks above this 20 EMA, that will be a new uptrend. So for the fact that these two candles were unable to break it, you can see the wicks, it confirms to us that the sellers are still in progress. So we wait for this red candle to close, and then we place a sell trade at the close of that red candle, and our stop loss will still be above the 20 EMA. So our stop loss will be somewhere here above the 20 EMA. Then we cannot target this swing low as our take profit, because that is where we are hoping the price might reverse from, right? So we target this swing low as our take profit. You can clearly see that the price went down, hit our take profit, and then collapsed down again. You can clearly see it. Now we have made 3 profits in one day, right? So we are not still satisfied. We still need more profit, right? Because scalpers enter trades many times to cash small profit. So when we accumulate that profit, it becomes a lot of money for us. So now that we have taken our profit, because the price has smashed our take profit, we will now wait again to see whether if the price will still make another retracement to the moving average, right? So you can clearly see that after the price rallied down to this low, the price now made a retracement up to the moving average again, right? So you can see that the price rallied all the way to this point and got rejected, right? Then came back up again, got rejected, right? Came back up again, got rejected. So when we see this multiple rejection, it tells us that the buyers are still finding it difficult to break above this 20 EMA. It tells us that the sellers are still in control of the market because the buyers are finding it difficult to break above the 20 EMA. So what we'll do is we'll look for an entry trigger, a bearish reversal candlestick pattern, and that is it. So this is what we call the shooting star. This small, let me zoom the chart. So this is what we call the bearish shooting star. This is what we call a shooting star. So it's a bearish reversal pattern. So as the price went up and crossed above the 20 EMA, the price got rejected, right, and formed this shooting star. So this is another perfect opportunity for us to place a sell trade, right? So we simply place a sell trade at the close of that shooting star. Our stop loss will still be above the 20 EMA. Our stop loss will still be above the 20 EMA, and our take profit will be at the previous swing low. So this is the previous swing low. So this will be our take profit, right? So you can clearly see that the price now rallied down and smash our take profit, which is here. So as the price smashed our take profit, the price now rallied down all the way to this point and then began to go up again. So in this scenario, we have made 4 profits, right? We have made 4 profits. We got one from here, second one, third one, and the fourth one. So we have made 4 profits, right? So as scalpers, we are still, trying to see whether if the trend is still going in our favor. But I want you to take note of this. Your stop loss as a scalper is very important, right? Please take note of this. If you are a scalper, right, do not risk more than 40 pips as your stop loss. Very important. Don't risk more than 40 pips. For me, I specifically use 20 pips as my stop loss, right? If I'm targeting 20 pips as take profit, my stop loss will not exceed 20 pips. And if I'm targeting 10 pips as my take profit, my stop loss will not exceed 10 pips. The reason why I'm doing this is in case if the price goes against me, it doesn't wipe out my account. I'm maintaining the 1-to-1 risk reward ratio in this scenario, because if I say, okay, let me use the last stop loss, like let me use 40 or 50 pips stop loss when my targeted profit is like 10 pips, right? Like if I win 4 times, which is going to amount to 40 pips, just one loss will wipe out my winning. For instance, my take profit is 10 pips, my stop loss is 50 pips, right? I might win the first one, which is 10 pips, win the second one, which is 10 pips, win the third one, which is 10 pips, and still win the fourth one, which is 10 pips. Then the fifth one, I might say, okay, let me try again, and this time around the price now goes against me. So for the fact that my stop loss is 50 pips and I'm waiting for the price to hit my stop loss before I leave the market, the price will definitely hit my stop loss. And if the price hit my stop loss, you see that all the time I was in the market, I was just wasting that time, because the market will swipe out my profit, the 4 profits I made in those 4 trades, and I will still be in loss, because this time around I've lost 5 times because I targeted 10 pips and I won it 4 times, which amount to 40 pips, but my stop loss was 50 pips and the market hit my stop loss. So now I've lost all my profit and I'm still losing 10 pips. So you now understand it now. So it's better let your stop loss and your take profit have the same length, right? So if your take profit is 20 pips, let your stop loss be 20 pips. But I think the best is let your take profit be better than your stop loss. Let's say if your take profit is 30 pips, let your stop loss be 15 pips. That is 1 to 2 risk reward. I think that one remains the best, right? So now we have won 4 trades, first, second, third, and fourth. So we have won 4 trades here. So for the fact that we are trading in the direction of the trend, we still hope the market is still going down, right? So we still wait to see if the price will reverse from the moving average. From here, you can clearly see that the price has finally broken above the trend line, right? The price has finally broken above the trend line, but we have another confirmation before we can confirm that the uptrend has resumed. So the confirmation is the moving average. So we are hoping that the price will reverse from the moving average, but you can clearly see that unfortunately the price broke above the moving average and start heading up. So this is where we had a loss. So in this process we had a loss. So this is trying to tell you that it's not bed of roses, right? It's not bed of roses. You will definitely lose. As a scalper, you will definitely lose. That is sure. That is for sure. You will definitely lose. So have that at the back of your mind. That is why Your stop loss is very important, right? So you will definitely lose. So the most important thing is make sure you have stop loss in place to help minimize your losses. So for the fact that our stop loss is just the same with our take profit, we have forfeited one of our win. So we won 4 and we lost 1, so we have forfeited 1. So at the end we say we won 3 trades, right? So here we can clearly say we won 3 trades because 1 went in a loss, and then that one cancelled one of our winning. So for the fact that the price has crossed above the moving average, we have assumed that a new uptrend has begun. Have it at the back of your mind that we are trading the 5-minute time frame, right? So we have assumed a new uptrend has begun because the price has broken above the 20 EMA and the 5 EMA has crossed above the 20 EMA. So we will now, okay, let me delete this so that you don't get confused. So this low has become our support level, right? So that is why we map this low as our support level, right? So now, for the fact that the price has crossed above the moving average, right, we have confirmed that the trend have changed from a downtrend to an uptrend. Before, the market was in a downtrend and we were selling. So now the price have changed from a downtrend to an uptrend. So now we are only looking to buy because the market have moved from a downtrend to an uptrend. So this is our support level, right? And for the fact that the market is clearly in an uptrend, it might take time for the price to retest this support level, but we don't have that time as scalpers. So that is why we also need to use the moving average and our trend line, right? So now that the price has broken above the 20 EMA, we are not going to rush and place a buy trade. We'll wait for the price to retest the 20 EMA for us to take our buy trade. That will confirm that the uptrend is going to be massive. So the price now rallied all the way to this point and then came down here to retest our moving average, right? So as the price retests our moving average, you can clearly see that there's multiple rejection. You can see these weeks 1, 2, 3. In fact, there are too many. So many rejection here, so many rejection here, right? So many rejection, right? So for the fact that there are so many rejection at this low, so that becomes our area of value where we're expected to take our buy trade. So we take our buy trade at that low, right? So this is where we're going to take our buy trade, right? So as we take our buy trade here, our stop loss will be below this support level. So our stop loss will be below this support level, right? That will be our stop loss. So now that we have placed our stop loss below this this support level, and this is our entry, we're going to target 20 pips or 30 pips as our take profit as usual. So if you do the calculation, you see that 20 pips will be somewhere here is going to be 20 pips. So we simply take our profit somewhere here, right? So as the price now rallied all the way to this point, smash our take profit, right? You can see that the price rallied up. So I think this is the candlestick that smashed our take profit. This long candlestick smashed our take profit. So as the candlestick smashed our take profit, the candlestick got rejected and came back again to our entry, right? So as a scalper, you need to be watching the market, right? That is your job as a scalper. You don't place trade and you leave. You must stay glued to your chart. We watch the market and take action based on market reaction. So as you take your buy trade and the price smash your take profit, and this candlestick got rejected and the price came back again to your entry, so what you will do is you enter a buy trade again, right? So this time around our buy trade is going to be somewhere here because this is where the market closed. So as the market closed here, we enter another buy trade. We enter another buy trade here, and our stop loss is still below the support level, right? It's still below the support level. Then we target another 30 pips as our take profit. So 30 pips is going to be somewhere here, somewhere here is going to be 30 pips, somewhere here, right? So you can clearly see that the market went up all the way to this point, right? All the way to this point, smash our take profit, right? And then rally down again to our entry, right? So as the price came back again to our new support, because this is a new support level, so we have confirmed that this is a new support level, right? So this was the previous support, so this is a new support level, right? So now that the price has rallied back very close to our support, because this is the level that the market was unable to break below. So as we have taken our profit here, the market rallied down again to this support. We took another buy trade somewhere here. We took another buy trade somewhere here at the support level. So we took another buy trade at the support level, right? Then we target another 30 pips as our take profit. So 30 pips should be somewhere here, 30 or 40 pips somewhere here as our take profit, right? Then you can clearly see that the market now rallied all the way. You can see that the market is clearly in an uptrend. So that is why we are only buying, because the market is in an uptrend. So we are looking for any available opportunity, take our trade and then take our profit immediately. We don't like wasting time, because if day traders are the ones that is trading, they want to cash like 100 pips or 200 or 50 pips. Now you can see that all this movement they will still be holding, because they are waiting to cash a bigger trend. But scalpers take profits when the market moves a little. So we can clearly see that as we took our profit here, we place a buy trade as the market make a retracement to the support level. We took another buy trade and the market went all the way to this point and smashed our take profit. So if you start counting how many times that we have profited, you will get tired of counting, because from here you know that we have won so many trades, and here we have won so many trades, and we only lost one trade, which is somewhere here. We lost only one trade. So if you calculate this, I think we won about 4 or 5 trades here. So if you calculate it, to amount to 9 win and just 1 loss. So we won 9 trades and we have only 1 loss, right? So you see that we are at the higher profitable. We are more profitable, because 9 minus 1, we still have 8 winnings, right? So as the market smash our take profit, we still place a pending buy order at the support level, right? Or we wait for the price to make a retracement again to our support level, and then you can clearly see that the market rallied down again to the moving average, which is now acting as our support level, which is the 20 EMA. This 20 EMA is acting as our support level. We now did what? We now place our buy trade. Now you can see that the market is now going up, telling us that the trend is still in progress. So this time is when we are going to plot at our trend line. So this is the trend line. So we plot at our trend line. We connect the trend line from these lows and then extend it to the future, right? Extend the trend line to the future. So this is it. So now we now have 2 support level. We have the trend line and the moving average. In case the price does not respect the moving average, the price have to respect the trend line. So the trend line becomes our last bus stop. If price breaks below the trend line, we accept our loss, right? Because we know that the market have now changed direction. So we will now use the trend line and the moving average. So that is why I drew this trend line, right? So after taking our profit here, the price rallied down to this support level. You can see that the trend line and the moving average, the 20 EMA, is acting as a support level. So we take a buy trade at the close of this candle, and our take profit, we're going to target another 30 pips somewhere here, right? Target another 30 or 40 pips somewhere here or here. The price now rallied up again, smash our take profit, right? And then if you do the calculation, we have won up to 6 trades at the uptrend and won up to 4 trades at the downtrend. So it depends on you. If you are tired, you can close the trade. If you are tired, you can close the trade. But the advice I can give to you, if you want to be a scalper, please don't be greedy, right? Don't be greedy. If you have made so much amount of money, close for that day and continue the next day, because for the fact that you are winning, you can see the winning, you might be tempted to keep going, and by this time you are becoming exhausted, you are becoming tired and weak because you stay glued to the chart. So if you check, this is 5-minute time frame. If you check from here, you see that we have exhausted almost the whole day. So in this scenario, it's impossible for you to stay glued to a chart almost the whole day. It's going to affect your eyesight and it's going to affect you, because let's talk about health wise. It's going to affect you health wise. You'll be stressed up, right? Because the market will be tempting. You want to place more trade, but you are stressed up, and you know, when you are stressed up, it will begin to affect your psychology, right? And before you know it, you start misbehaving. So my candid advice is, if you have made enough money, please close your chart, continue the next day, because if you see from here, we have made so much money, right? And allow new traders to come in, right? New scalpers to come in, so that they will continue from where you stop. Because new scalpers will have new brain, their brain is still active, they don't have any stress, their brain is still active, so that they will continue from where you stop. Don't try to get everything alone, because too much is not good. If you try to gather everything, you may end up making mistake that will wipe out your winning. So your plan is to secure all the profit you have made. You can see that we won up to 10 trades and we lost only 1. So you see that you are in a very massive profitable. You are very massive. You are in a high win rate, right? You are in a high win rate. So secure your profits, close the chart, and continue the next day, so that new scalpers can come in and continue from where you stop, right? So let's assume that the new scalpers has entered into the market, because if you have been following from here, from the down move all the way to this point at the price reverse, you see that you have made so much money. So it's wise for you to close and continue the next day. So new scalpers that are entering into the market can continue from where you stop. So now that this is the point where the market got to, right, and it has smashed our take profit, so we have to close for that day. Since we are exhausted, we are tired, we have been on the chart for so many hours, because we are trying to catch small movements. We are tired, we are done. So new scalpers are in. So the new scalpers will now look at the market structure, and they clearly see that the market is clearly in an uptrend, and they will now still draw this support level, which is this trend line, connect the lows, and then the moving average is still there. So now they will do what? They wait for the price to make a pullback to the 20 EMA for them to take their buy trade. So you can see that the price rallied up, ranged a little, and then came down very close to the trend line, and then cannot take their buy trade at the close of this price, right? So the trend line will now act as a what? As a support level, right? So the stop loss is going to be below this trend line. So this is where the stop loss is going to be, somewhere here, as long as the stop loss is below the trend line, because the trend line is the last point. If the price breaks below the trend line, a new downtrend begins. So now the price now rallied down, and they took their buy trade, and the price now began to rally up, right? So as a scalper, you look at the previous swing high, which is this point, to take your profit, right? As you took your buy trade here, your profit will be at the previous swing high. So this is where you have to take your profit. So the price now rallied up, smash your take profit, right? And then the price now came down again to the same level, right? The same level. Then you can still take another buy trade and still target the same level as your take profit, and the price rallied up and then smash your take profit. So you can clearly see this is what you will be doing until the market changes direction. But make sure you are trading based on price action. Like if you watch this video clearly, you see that I'm trading based on price action, even though I'm using the lower time frame. But for the fact that I know the directional movement of the market, I'm only trading in the movement of the market, in the direction of the market, because that is where the market is heading to, right? That is why you see the market is just going up, and that is why I'm only buying any slight below. Anytime the price makes a pullback, I take a buy trade. Anytime price makes a pullback, I take a buy trade. So that is it. So with this strategy, you are going to make insane amount of money. So with this, you can grow your $100 or your $200 account to $5,000. You can even grow your $1,000 account to $10,000 or even $20,000, right? Because there's always an opportunity in the market. And like I said, look for a pair that is trending. This is gold, and you see that gold is always trending, right? This is gold. You can see that gold is always trending. So apart from gold, there are other pairs that are trending. So it's now your assignment to search for a pair that you believe is trending and trade in the direction of the trend. If the market is in an uptrend, you only buy. If the market is in a downtrend, you only sell. So I think this is the best scalping strategy that you need to master. Once you master this, you will make money consistently. With this strategy, you will make money. I'm promising you that. So what you need is just the trend line, the moving average, and your price action style. So ladies and gentlemen, this is all I have for you in today's video. I hope you love this video. If you do, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more educative content like this, and also don't forget to turn on the notification icon to be the first to be notified whenever I publish new content. I will see you again in my next update. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.